And then, you know, I ain't never want to give up on my education though, you feel me? Because the bitches, you know, my class, I went to prom 3 times. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh, 3 times.
Yeah, I went to prom 3 times, fam. And I wasn't even in school. I went to prom 3 times. Yeah, I went to prom like oh 04, oh 05, and no, I went to prom in oh 03, oh 04, and oh 05.
Turn up then. They want to know too, Polo. Do you play any sports in school though? You ain't play no football, no basketball?
No, I was just thugging, dog. I was thugging. I played I played like football and shit, but not on big hell no, man. I was a player, cuz. You feel me? You know, it was football. See, that was Tyrone Moss was playing and all them niggas there, man. Simon, all them niggas there used to play, man. You know, them niggas was big, man. I was a little nigga, man. But I had thigh pads. We ain't meant to survive because it's a setup. And even though you fed up, you got to keep your head up. We ain't survive because it's a setup. Bro, I ain't really, you know, back in the days, listen to Pop, right? A nigga ain't really could understand what the fuck he was saying. But when you come back and you look at these TV shows like Snowfall and Narcos, you ever watch Snowfall yet? But you know that shit really inspired by a true story. The CIA was really bringing drugs into the neighborhoods, bro. That shit really inspired by a true story. That's how Freeway Ricky Ross got off because they were trying to fund the Nicaraguan war. So, you know, there was the war on drugs and communism and all this fuck shit that Americans, but they had to fund this war to fight the communists over there Nicaragua, a country that ain't really got nothing to do with us. But how they funded the war was they brought the drugs into our community, the black and brown community. You feel what I'm saying? And then once they got niggas addicted and shit and everything, then they said, "Oh, we finna lock these niggas ass up." They got the crack law 10-1. Come on, you get caught with goddamn 7 grams, you finna go through 20 years. Man, you get caught with 20 rocks, you dead. The war on drugs, man. Ronald Reagan, man, killed, man. I'm telling you, it really based on a true story, bro. So just imagine, what if them crackers would have never brought dope into our community?
Man, what would have been? You already know. Straight. Everybody would have been the doctors and lawyers right now.
Bro, if you look at Snowfall, bro, it's really inspired by a true story.
Bro, that shit was crazy though. Like I seen her, I'm like, damn, that bitch was really like that for real though. Damn.
But we
But
really,
but Polo, what you said about when that flop hit though, Bryan County, when that flop hit Bryan County though, I feel like we seen that with an eye to eye though.
prison when that shit hit, bro, I ain't gonna lie, but
Oh, you was
I
oh
missed it.
Lord.
I missed that wave, but you know, when I went in, right before I went in, everybody was starting to do mollies. But I know how it transitioned because everybody was already doing mollies, right? And niggas used to try to smoke molly, but you can't really smoke no molly, bro. I'm telling niggas, bro, you can't smoke molly, bro. Molly ain't the smoke, bro. So niggas are experimenting. So it was easy. So when them niggas tweak them ingredients and tweak that shit, boof. Man, I was reading articles and shit how they were having town hall meetings, how niggas was going crazy. When niggas was coming to prison, bro, coming in there like, bro, that flop had me fucked up out there, bro. Like, bro, I lost my family, bro. I'm happy I'm in here right now, bro. I was out there gooped out. I'm like, huh? No, bro, I'm telling you, bro, that flop had me going out there, bro. Real, bro.
Hell yeah, man.
Bro,
My
I'm like,
little brother was on that flop, man. That shit was crazy, bro.
you
He
know,
shook that. He shook it though,
they
but
said a lot of niggas was on it had no sugar. A lot of niggas got tricked off on it. Cause you know a lot of niggas was still eating it. And then nigga was like, damn, that's why a lot of niggas stopped doing mollies. Because they know that Molly don't supposed to have you feeling like this. For real, Molly don't supposed to have you feeling like this. And I was one of them niggas, the first niggas to really like be on the M's, bro. Like eat them in front of everybody. Like, this is what I'm doing. You feel me? Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. The Molly had got me right, bro. Even in physical therapy, like, to get right. But that shit had me. So, cause when I got hit up and shit, I ain't want to get addicted to the pain pills. You feel me? My surgeon told me like, don't get addicted to these. They gave me morphine 30s. I was fucked up, bro. They gave me morphine 30s, bro. And you know, them shits cost a lot to fill. And my insurance wasn't really filling them, but I was good with my trauma doctor, so he was writing them for me, and I was still getting them through the hospital. Like, I go to the pharmacy, and they give them to me, they give me scripts. So when I run out of my morphine, I ran out of in 2 months, I run out of morphine, but I'm hooked. I was on the pump and all, bro. I was in my in the whatchamacallit, I was on the morphine pump, then I was on the morphine pills. Then I was on the morphine, then I was on the Percocets, I was on the muscle relaxer. So when I run out of all that, I couldn't sleep at night. You feel me, bro? I couldn't sleep.
Man.
I couldn't sleep now. I'm cold sweats, all that shit. Bro, that nigga Polo P say, bro, I mean, this was right. Cause you know Cole got hit me, but I was more fucked up than him. So he was like, bro, this one right here got me, right? So I fucked around and popped the pill. I popped the pill, bro. I was in a wheelchair, bro. Like, I was learning how to walk again. Man, I popped it. It wasn't no pill, but I popped like a piece of Molly, like a dose.
Mm-hmm.
I stayed up like 2 days. Bitch, I stayed up 2 days, bro. I'm walking up and down the street like I'm on the phone. I'm finally cold. We on the phone, but we on the phone with somebody, but I ain't paying attention to that. Bitch, I'm walking behind him. And he just doing that. He's like, man, this bitch won't stop moving. This nigga walking. This nigga back walking. He walking behind me now.
Polo, before you say that, let me tell you a quick story real quick, right? One time I went to DC Studios, right? I was in DC Studios, 31,000 in that thing, I think, with Lil Kodak, right? It's a nigga walking that bitch. Kind of looked like you, though, bro, but he was more skinny and more ripped. But, like, the way he was walking, he was walking with a kick, like.
Yeah, that was me. That was me.
I'm like, I'm talking about you pull out a whole, so the person pull out a whole bunch of money and pay for the studio time.
You talking about right there when they was right there on Dixie.
On Dixie.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn. That can't be Polo, because Polo don't even look like the nigga I seen in the fucking studio, how he had got, like you say, you feel me, got hit. I'm like, that can't be, that nigga did the whole hop recovery there, bitch.
Yeah, I went from a wheelchair walker to a cane. Then
so that was you in that studio though, yeah. But you was cut up, boy.
I ain't really getting no weight on me until I went to prison.
You was like that rip. You was like skinny rip though. You feel me?
Yeah, hell yeah. But I ain't miss now day therapy. I ain't miss now day therapy. Ain't matter. I ain't miss now day therapy, and I had to go to the Coumadin clinic because I had a major blood transfusion, so I had to go to the it's called Coumadin. They used to have me on Levanox and shit, blood thinners. I had a blood clot, so they had to give me a filter. So every Tuesday I had to go like check on my Coumadin. I had to do a lot of shit, bro, and I couldn't eat no greens, no salads, no collard greens, no none of that, cause that shit thicken your blood. You feel me? Unless they tell me I could. I was on blood thinners. You feel me? I was on the blood thinners, but I ain't really gained no weight until I went to prison, bro. I went to prison, bro, and that would put me on a little weight, got my weight back, bro. But that shit not far from a nigga, bro. And then I was on them M's and the only thing I wanted to eat was fries and pies and a smoothie. Yeah, that's it. I'm high all up, bitch. I want fries and pies, man. Lit. That's it.
Then.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
And going in there, Polo, like how your trip was in prison though? Was it like a smooth ride, or these days where you really gotta be looking out here? Is it like, let us know how it is for people that ain't never been to prison though, dog?